Well, hello out there, friendos. Welcome back. It is I, the DrBossKey, and today we're going to watch RUOK's playthrough of the latest build of Interstellar Sentinel. I believe it's maybe one build behind what we just released, but regardless of that, it's going to be super fun. I am fed. I'm caffeinated. I think we're ready to roll. Why don't we hop over to it? So, as I like to do, and it's been amazing having so many playthrough videos to check out, I always like to try to make some time to watch people play the game because, well, frankly, how are we going to improve our game experience if we can't see how people are playing with it? And so RUOK is probably a couple hours into the game at this point. And this time they did a full playthrough and they focused a lot in this particular case on trying to find exploits in the boss patterns. So and very much appreciated. By the way, I'll drop a link in the description to RUOK's channel. They're a wonderful person. And very much into the deep shmup hole right now. They've got some arcade cabinets and they got their YouTube channel, and it's been a real joy to be able to see them crafting and working on their own kind of vaporwave shmup that they've got going on. So super cool stuff. All right, so let's see. I think we're ready. Let me just push the button to tune. Oh, yep. And I got my notes. Boom. All right. Yeah.
Shoot this communication dialogue to start difficulty selection.
I would probably say that
it's go time.
RUOK, they definitely have played a lot of shmups from what I can tell. They have a lot of good experience. They like to play with a joystick. You can see the overlay on screen. You know, and then I've seen them play a lot of Death Smiles, or some Death Smiles. Yeah, so I think they're...
Whoa. What are you doing?
They're probably more on the hardcore side of things. So.
Since you're...
Let me see here. I actually need to take a note. I think I fixed this already, but I gotta double check. So level select, remove object guide at the bottom of the level. This little red nodule here. It's technically an enemy. Sometimes when I'm dealing with camera work, I put these visual indicators in the world so I know essentially where things stop and start. So, all right.
Secret found extra ship.
Hidden treasure caches in every level to test your piloting skills.
Oh,
fly over the hidden treasure caches and stay in free down here.
Secret.
Whoa. What are you doing down here?
I also think that I removed all of the score now in the previous version. Well, actually, let me take a quick look. Yeah, so this is the 2.0. Yeah, so 2.0.2. So we just released 2.1.0. So okay, cool. Just making sure I got a good frame of reference.
Extra ship.
Hidden treasure caches in every level to test your piloting skills.
And it's important. I still need functionality on the engine side to remove all scoring for certain levels. It's on the list. That way people don't feel compelled as they're chasing high scores to have to do these things.
Seriously, who actually?
All right. They're in it. And to win it, they're tapping to fire. Okay, interesting. That's supposed to auto fire. Switching the bottom weapon. That's great. In our game, the rule of thumb is bottom weapons are about 10 times more powerful in terms of damage compared to the top weapons. And so a lot of the core game is about identifying how to switch between your different types of weapons, because top weapons give you a lot of great rapid fire. Ooh, almost missed that fastest mode.
Extra ship.
By the way, a little advanced strategy here is something I've been playing. And what I love it is as we're all starting to chase these high scores, right, myself included, people are finding their strategies how to eke out just a little bit more points. So what's important here, right, is that you've got pacifist mode. That's this plate right here. So, and you got these strings, right? You have your chain multipliers. Actually, I'm looking at that again. Okay, so chain multiplier, he's starting to kill the bottom string of enemies. As long as you keep killing something before, I think, 6 seconds expires, then your chain multiplier continues. But he lost his chain multiplier right here. Oh no, he still caught it. So he's at 20. Nice use of the bottom weapon. He's got piercing there. And then this is a little bit of a tricky spot here, right? That's why we're looking at this. So these guys come in, and they come in super late on the chain combo. It depends on how fast you kill the last string, which you can artificially extend if you need to. But because he was cycling up and down, he lost his chain combo here. But that's not the main point. The main point, though, is that he takes the bottom weapon, which has piercing, baboonch, right? And then he knows that if he fires one piercing bottom weapon up here, there's one more string of robonoids that he can pick off. And here it comes right there, right? And he barely ekes out the pacifist mode at the very back of the screen. But now pacifist mode, just for the record, it turns off, it disables all your weapons and your attacks. So, and then the remaining tracker missiles pick up the last two robonoids. So super, super cool stuff. But that all optimized the score because those are enemies that normally you wouldn't be able to get. He misses the Loki strings for the top in the middle there. Goes back for, almost. I'm not sure if he knows that he can actually run into the Lokis in order to get them to give you your power-ups. They don't do any damage because they're not technically enemies, they're helpers. Whoop. Lost his mini shield there. He's in the spot though, he's in the pocket. Nice. Takes another point of damage. Down to his hit points are 2. Pacifist move completes. He's got the item plates up, the weapon plates now. 2 shots for the undead dragon there going down. Super, super cool. Picks up 1 item plate, 1 weapon plate. All right. But he's got a good weapon plate. I mean, all the weapons are pretty fun coming out of that. Ooh, nice use of the dual top and bottom. Oh, so close. I think he could have got those guys. But using the super is a good thing. The monster trophy hint on deck there. I think he missed the monster trophy because he didn't kill. I think it's because he didn't get the Lokis. I'm a bit of a devil there. So if you don't get the Lokis, you don't get, and you don't trigger pacifist mode, you won't be able to get the monster trophies. But it's dynamic difficulty, so we're making sure that for players that are still new to the systems, that they're not just getting smashed. Missed a couple robonoids there, but no big deal. Comes Cervanix, the first mid-boss. Chain combo multiplier gets maintained on the boss intro so we don't cheat people. And we're off. I actually think he's tapping. He is. He's tapping. It slows down his rate of fire just a tiny bit because he's manually tapping. We do have a few weapons in game that allow for manual tapping to increase your rate of fire. Follows over through pattern 2, gets the secret. Ooh, almost missed that secret. All right, so he's got secrets on deck now. He's got a full super meter. Let's see what he wants to do. Collects the supers. Could have been using supers here. No reason not to. So Pop takes a point of damage there from the robonoids. Picks up the Lokis there. That's pretty good. Very interesting. Yeah, he's very into manual tapping right now. All good. Huh. Wait, let me see here. Let me back up. Because what I'm seeing is, okay, so he's got the bottom weapon here that he's using. Okay, cool. All right, the bottom weapon is a bit of a laser, so he's tapping it. Ah, yeah, he's getting way more damage now. It's a press and hold to really use that. You get a lot less damage because it's a consistent beam-style weapon. Takes a little bit of damage from his robonoids there. Has a power-up in the back, decides not to go for it. He is screen humping the front of the screen for sure. This is a great weapon. Takes a little bit of damage there. 3 hit points in the bank, not too bad. The power-up in the backside. Nice use. Picks up the super nugget again there. Oh, he's just slaying right now with the tri-scythe weapon. Super good. It's a lot of fun. I really like using this weapon. We actually buffed it just a little bit in the last couple iterations in order to we gave it a little bit more range, which helped quite a bit. Nice. Identifies the string of enemies there. You could have like chewed through them, but it's good use. Look, a super weapon that isn't being filled, a super weapon meter that isn't being filled is points lost and wasted, right? So it's a resource and a tool to be used. If you don't use it, then you're missing out. really interesting that he's tapping both buttons, so he's actually getting a little bit of, and I haven't seen this in style-wise, so he's getting a little bit of the bottom weapon and the top weapon at the same time, which and it works in this particular weapon because we don't have any warm-up in order to shoot. It's kind of cool to see. I like seeing it. Uses that super meter to take it down to see Satan for sure. Got a monster trophy on deck, making the game just a little bit harder here. We got spawns, Dark Even Major, just half crescent coming from the back. These guys are tough to kill. I've been toying with maybe slowing their splines down a little bit, but it's also a super meter opportunity. And I think if he would use this bottom weapon, he could have cut through all of them. Signaling he doesn't want to deal with the Sea Satans by any measure. Those guys are big bullet sponges, and they put a lot of danger out in the world, so using super meter there is good. Or super weapon. Oh yeah, he's in the zone. He likes his weapon. Stay with it. This is that. Oh, got the, oh, picks up the. Oh, pulls the super. Okay, okay. 4 hit points in the bank. Not too bad. He's going for it though. Pocket, using that bottom weapon with Pierce. It's a fantastic weapon. Sea Satan goes down for sure. Does some good macro dodging across those bullets. He's got a couple chasers from the undead dragons. Picking up the Robotoid spawns like a champ. Gets that Loki in the back with an auto homing missile just right. Nice. Got a good flap, a good switch between the top and bottom. Here we go. Oh. If he would have waited a tiny bit, he could have gotten both undead dragons there, but that worked. He's alive. 5 hit points, 6 lives. Latest version of the game, we actually turned off the extends for every 50 million points. So maybe make things just a little bit more dangerous for heroic mode for the more advanced players seeking that challenge. Fortress of Flesh is on deck. Who's in the pocket there in the middle. Nice. Whoa. Oh, took a little bit of damage there, but pretty easy to see his weak spot there. Oh boy. It's like a dexterity puzzle at the moment. Oh, he's trying to find his way through. Aha, switches to the bottom weapon. Oh, takes a little bit of damage though. This weapon's got, the plasma laser's got a bit of a homing on it. There we go, inches back up to the top, finds a lane.
Weapons up.
Got a super meter on deck, decides to pop that super. Nice, all right. I've been really exploring whether or not I want to take that second phase of the boss and to make it to where you can't instantly super. But it is fun because you can double super the wall. So, but maybe I'm thinking about it. Level 1, increase. Let's see here. Increase health of bullet brains, or maybe bullet brains, or bullet brain covers? Question mark. Yeah, I'll take that into consideration still. All right, though. Comes up with the ranks. Didn't catch all the Lokis, but that's all right. We know where he mostly missed them. All good. I really wish I had a good way to show how many monster trophies he collected without it being a pile of work.
Bodacious.
It's one of those things where if we had variables supported in the engine, I could just query the variable and then display that. But you know, one piece at a time. You know, the engine's still in development. That's a lot of wonderful things. I'm grateful. All right, got a bodacious on that. Pretty good. Also picked up a high score. I don't think that was a high enough score to get this monster trophy at the beginning, but I could be wrong. We'll find out in a second. Yeah, so this monster trophy here, the hint, if he would have got a Royale Highness score, I believe he would have been able to get the monster trophy here, which then changes a lot of the front part of the game. Again, RUOK has only played the game a few times. This is one of his longer playthroughs, so there's more that the game has to give, and that's huge. It's a huge aspect. Oh, interesting.
Weapons up.
Oh, wow. Huh. You got a really long... I don't know how he got such a long auto weapon there. Wow. I think he broke the auto weapon. Huh. Interesting. Plasma ring auto weapon. Rapid fire. Exhausted the auto weapon. Interesting. Seen at the beginning of level 2. All right, cool. So we got a note on that. And I think it has a warm up on that. I'll have to investigate. Yeah, so it's making it much harder in this spot than it should be. That's all right. This is a great weapon too. All right, dodging the gravity bullets. Those things are a bit tricky. Steps forward to take out the plant demons, plant bolt demons. Oh, wait, what was that? What was that? Oh, it was okay. So he's inching back, and here, because that's one of the nice things about this type of enemy, right? So if you get close to these guys, they will flower. So the demon basically bulb opens up, and then they immediately start their attack. So he gets off one attack. If he was further back and defeated the demon, the plant demon, before it flowered, then it wouldn't have these bullets. So these bullets basically chase him back because there are these. Oops, sorry. They chase him backwards. So he's inching backwards, right? Because they fan out. You can see them all here, and then they start to turn, and then this one right here gets him. Tooch, right in the toocher. It's funny how one small choice can change a lot of how you approach that section. You've got the Flazer on deck. Picks that monster trophy, which is great. Great place for a monster trophy. This is one of his Robinoid strings off the side there. He's into exploding the Lost Soulless, which is great. Put him in a little bit of danger there, but the longer they stay on the board, on the screen, the more they can block bullets. Goes for the Lost Soulless, blows the Lost Soulless up. Misses a bit of the branch there. Sees the secret, maybe? He sees it. He's going for it.
Secret.
Whoa, he pops the secret. Nice. When you get the secrets, you get a bunch of super power-ups. You get a bunch of weapon power-ups. So he's up to weapon set 18. Feeling like a beast with all the homing missiles. Takes a little bit of damage trying to micro through the cloud of bullets there that came from Lost Soulless. Picks up his power up there. Now he's the max weapon set with the Seagull laser, which is one of my favorites. I really enjoy the auto weapon here too. Feels good. Fighting against the plasmas from the DrBossKey. DrBossKey is starting to come up on deck. I just in the latest build, tweaked this a little bit for advanced monster trophy, so it's a little easier to keep your chain combo multiplier going.
Weapons up.
Got a pacifist mode on deck there. Let's see what he winds up doing. Pulls a super on the DrBossKey. It's a pacifist mode, which is great. Not dealing with that Lost Soul Wisp. Picks up the Loki string, so he does know he can run into them. Ah, nice. Pops that Lost Soul Wisp at the very tail end of the screen, which is great. He got the points for it. This is a tricky spot. Tricky spot. He's microing through. Plasma Laser's putting down some pressure. DrBossKey has definitely got a huge barrage right now. He's up on the top of the screen. Ooh, takes some damage from the Robonoids. Only one though. 1 point of damage. He's down to 1 hit point. He is in the clutch right now. This is getting scary. Very scary. He is maneuvering like a champ. Loki strings at the bottom. All right.
Weapons down.
You know, that reminds me. I think I want to work on this too. So let's see. Level 2. Bring weapon pacifist mode. Weapon plate rewards. Bring forward more. Yeah, because he finishes pacifist mode here, right? Which is great. And then we have almost a screen and a half before these rewards appear. And I figure if I bring them forward a little bit more, you can make more of an immediate choice for them. So I won't bring them too far forward because I don't want you to be too pressured. We're in a pickle now. Picks up the weapon plates. Nice job. He's got his weapon set up now. His bottom weapon's fantastic. He's getting used to the weapon. Nice. Using it on the fairy strings. Nice. Good use. Gets back to the tri-scythe laser.
Weapons up.
Down 1 hit point. Exploding Lost Soul Wisp, which is great. We got some micro. When you let them push you, it's tough. Pops that Lost Soul Wisp. Gets out into a safe spot. Good spot. All right. Got a power up at the top of the screen there. Is he going to go for it? Yeah, picks it up. This is a good weapon for this sequence too. Just checking his weapon sets. Always a very good thing to do. You always do know what tools you have in the toolkit.
Weapons up.
Nice, a little bit of more of a macro dodge there, so that was pretty good. Making good use of his top weapon there, getting a bullet string on there, burning down the boss just a little bit. Found a little safe spot, which is fine, totally fine. Mainly, this is just to teach you that these bullet patterns exist. Ooh, it's tough not to try to plug the hole. He's very patient though, that works. I mean, the thing is that this particular strategy, while it is a strategy, ooh, almost took some damage there. Ooh, I wonder if the perch is gonna get him, we'll see. But the thing with the strategy here is that you're losing out on your potential for high score. But you know, that's not a huge deal either for a lot of players. It's so hard not to be evil. There's so many things I could do. But I wouldn't make changes based on this because it's second level and a lot of people are still figuring out their bullet patterns. Uh-oh. Game changed on him. Let's see what he does now. Alright, so now the combination of the patterns are causing him to rethink his strategy. You can see it here, he's looking for it. Nice. He does have a super on deck if he needs to. And the thing is that the bat bullets that you see here, they are all about eating your top weapon. It's best to use your top weapon against them because they're all very low hit points enemies. But what happens is that they force you to kind of figure out how to move around. So he's in a good spot here. He's getting out the bat bullets. Slowly but surely, he's plucking away at him. And one of the things I could do, and this is, I have to do this sparingly because this is not, the problem with design, well, not a real problem. One of the things you run into as a designer, right, is if you start plugging holes where players are able to use the rules to game the system, which is, and this is totally fine, I think, in this case. Every hole that you plug makes the game harder, most likely, because it's changing up. Like all I have to do is add a couple homing attacks, and then he'd have to move in this case. But I'm hesitant because then that makes the game harder for everyone else. So the thought I have right now is boss timeout attacks when the encounter goes on too long. But you have to really think about this because part of being a good designer also is letting players figure out how to exploit the game mechanics in order to get the most out of it. So I don't know. It's food for thought. I'm gonna think about this a little bit, but I appreciate it. And I'd have to talk to RUOK anyways to see. Like, I assume he might be a little bored. It's hard to say. But he's also sort of choosing it for himself, but the game isn't making him change, so there's that. All right, got a new boss pattern attack up on deck here. I like that he's in the pocket there. He could move forward if he wanted to. Gets out of the way of the giant sword, which is pretty cool. 2 streams of bullets there. I think he'd be probably better served with a bottom weapon, but that works too. I mean, look, he's getting through it, so. Decides he doesn't want any of that noise, pulls the super. Pretty good there. On the other end of the spectrum, something I've been thinking about is if people are doing really well and they have high scores, they're picking up a lot of monster trophies. I was thinking about making the advanced versions of the bosses more tricky, having different attacks based on that. But it's a chunk of design I need to sit down and think about. Nice, winds up using the bottom weapon there. Definitely a couple good uses there. Down to 1 hit point.
Weapons up.
Ah, my OCD wants to plug those holes. I know they're there, but I left them there as designed. And like I said, I'll have to talk to RUOK and see how he felt about it in general. Because, I mean, he's already more advanced in that he's looking for good spots that he can sit. And a lot of people, they don't even think like that when it comes to shmups until they sort of figure it out over a period of time. All right. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, it takes a bonk of damage from the environment there. hitch there. Interesting. I'm thinking about weapon designs. I think I want to tune up that bottom weapon a little bit. I'm not entirely sure.
Weapons up.
Oh, I can hear it. The audio in the engine's getting crusty.
Weapons up.
There's something I'm doing with this level, and I still haven't been able to figure it out yet. Where it's really, really just getting wrecked. It might be the volume of some of the sound effects, especially with those deep sub bass ones, but not sure. Got the blazer on deck as well. Nice, good use of that. Yeah, the whole game right now is running after whatever happened after that hitch. There's something that's slowing the game down. He's also recording in the background, so there might be some of that too. Take some damage from the geometry there. You can hear the audio's just busted right now. Blazer not a good weapon for those guys, and unfortunately they kind of flipped the script. Got a super on deck there. Let me see that again. So I'm sitting here thinking about the audio. Good use of that. So it clears all of the guys below, which is important for triggering this monster trophy, which is super cool. So we put a little secret spot here, right, where you have these, where we have the fletch wall, right? So he does a great job clearing off the top, and then you got these scaly scoochers at the bottom here. And they don't give you a ton of pressure, but they make it dangerous to come down here. He's got a good weapon for them. So this all together, if you clear all these enemies and these guys down here, that'll spawn the monster trophy. So good use of the super there. And then he finishes these guys here, and then what happens? Oh, he switches to his bottom weapon, I think. Yeah, so he switches to his bottom weapon. He's like, well, they are down there, and this bottom weapon, they are not nice to these individual spawners. These basically these are the Soulblight Reaper like clones. So, and that there is like, oh crap, what's going on with these guys? And then what happens is that he's not, like, he barely gets a few of those guys. The monster trophy's putting some pressure there. He wants to get the monster trophy because it's a reward, right? And I think he then comes forward. He's like, oh no, I want it. Oh, he comes forward. Took some damage from those guys on the side. Let me take a look at that again. Where do you take that damage from? So, all right, is it, all right, let me see here. Okay, so yeah, so he took damage from the bullet, not the those guys as he's dodging. So gets in kind of a pickle because the blazer again with that, oh, it hits the ceiling as well. Tough, very, very tough. Hits that back rock. Yeah, even though they're bright, it's still it's not easy to see the geometry as well as I'd like it to be. Yeah, I gotta fix that. So he's exhausting that auto weapon again, which is fine. It comes from rapidly tapping. This is super helpful. Super helpful. He's not gonna be the only person that rapidly taps. Good dodging there. Pulls forward a little bit. He's got pressure now under the waterfall from both that Lost Soul Lantern. These little Lost Soul Lanterns, they're like environmental enemies. And so that's where these Lost Soul Shards are coming from that have homing. They're super slow, nice and bright. But if you don't take these down, they put a lot of extra pressure on you.
Weapons down.
Ooh, rough. decides to forego the pacifist mode. Pacifist mode gives you a free life just for doing it. So the worst you can do is die. But so, and then you got the ability to kind of come back and have a freebie. All right, he's got the back of the screen here, comes forward. Nice, good use of the space. Nice, good command of the space as well. Head toss manages to get by him there, not so bad. But you can see him, he's prioritizing those targets. Yeah, he's getting a lot of bonus utility from tapping on these plasma rings, which is super fun to see. What's the
Weapons up.
So good to see. All right, he manages to pick up the monster trophy, which spawns his weapon plate here. Now what he's gonna do? So, nice. Oh, whoa, holy crazy! Took some damage on those micro dodges there. He's trying to pick up the monster trophy, but you have to kill all the enemies in that space. There's a little trick there that comes with that weapon plate, but it's only when you have to use the bottom weapon. All right, let's see what we got here. This version of the build has a smaller presentation, a little bit more presentation on warning sounds and music ducking before the boss appears. Here comes Scarzin. Nice, he's in the spot. Doesn't pick up the head tosses that would have given him. He is humping the front right of that screen, which is fine, but it's super dangerous.
Weapons up. Weapons up.
I'm gonna take a note. Head toss and dragon breath sound effects causing audio suppression. I'll have to test that. Nice. Maybe I'll take a note here too. Show Sunny 2000 the video audio integrating. You can hear the audio crackling and popping. All right. 7 lives on deck, 3 hit points. Knows the trick. He's destroying the lesser demons before they come out. Pops the monster trophy that comes out from this as well. A lot of pressure coming from that monster trophy with the hell turrets shooting missiles going up and down the sides of the wall. Decides to clear the deck with a super. Good use of that super. Doesn't pick up the star gems. Wait, where do you take? Let's see here. All right. So he's making good use of that backward laser. And what clips him right here? Oh, he goes up into the missiles coming from these guys. A lot of pressure that comes from these guys. Down to 1 hit HP, but you should be able to regain those, I think, in a sec. The nice thing is we made missiles in the game. All missiles are destructible, so you can shoot them. They're destructible bullets.
Weapons up.
Good use of the weapon into space. Uh-oh, he's getting forced up. Uh-oh. Yeah, he left those
Weapons down.
the hell turrets on the side, not destroying these guys. Put so much pressure on this whole sequence. All right, he's in the back. Comes through. Oh, the flames should be appearing there. I'm not sure why they're not. So I think it's fixed in the latest version of the engine. toss. Maybe it's the sound, the deep sounds that are coming from him.
Weapons up.
He's getting a 2-for-1er a little bit by being able to rapidly tap. That's a lot of rapid tapping. Again, it's not a huge problem. I won't fix that, you know, because he's getting a little bit of shots from the bottom laser there. Gives a little bonus damage. All right, got the bullet hell sequence coming up. See how he deals with this. Whoa. I think they kind of look like Lost Soul Wisps, so I think he was trying to explode them. Not a bad idea. All right, got the transition. Does he see that secret up there? Oh, he sees the secret. Going for it.
Secret found.
Right.
Extra ship.
Weapons up.
Picks up the item plate in the middle.
Weapons up. Weapons
Picks
up.
up the power-ups. 2 hit points. Also, he got we refill. We give you a bunch of health refills if you manage to get through the sequence. So 7 lives, not too bad. All right, let's see what he does with this. Ooh, he's underneath the boss. Not a bad idea. I like it, but I think did he take damage from the feet? So all right, I'll take a look at that because it looks like you should be able to get underneath him. So level 4, adjust, tighten, adjust, Gondis foot collision. The general rule of thumb here, right, is you don't want people taking damage from something they don't see. And I think he had, you know, if he wants to get down there to try to see whether he can exploit this area, he shouldn't just take damage based on this heal. And you can see it. When the player flashes, that's what happens. So I think what happens is, and there's probably some collision that's a little bit fat here. So, all right. No reason not to fix that up because it's unfair otherwise. Wow, he managed to micro dodge through those lasers. Nice, using the super. Ooh, takes a shot from the mammer there. Nice switch between the top and bottom there. Bottom weapon usage there is a little rough. Oh man, did you see that? Did you see that? Watch this, watch this. Here it comes. Here we go. Watch this, watch this. So just misses the mammer, backs out. He's got pressure coming from Nada here with all these bullet streams. And he's coming backwards. Oh, he's like, oh shit! Dodges forward, comes forward a little bit, misses these streams, still in pocket. Here we go. He threads the micro dodge like a champ there, but then he weaves back, almost hits it, comes back in the corner. Nice, great micro dodge, great micro dodge. Nice, noticing the bullet fans. Oh. Uses a super to save himself there. Nice bullet cancel and invulnerability frames. Great job. Blows away Nada. That's awesome. So managed to kill the mammer and Nada. So that's going to trigger for him the advanced sections here. Not the advanced monster trophy, I think. Just the advanced fairy swarms and a few other ads. Lasers, good weapon to the spout. Ah, looking. Oh, he's close. He's getting the front, the bottom, and the top. Woo, good reflexes. It's actually doing a lot of good damage to the boss, more than I thought. Took a little damage from the boss there. He's super to finish off the boss. Alright. It was good to see. Managed to stay alive. There was some touch and go there. All the Lokis got the secret. I still need to fix that.
Oh, Jesus.
Level 4. When defeating the boss early, Robonoids still streaming. And they must be really slow. Alright, let me see here. I need to... I want to see this because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. I need to take a quick bio break. Back in a sec. Alright, and we're back. Everything is rolling. Alright, let's keep going. This is great. This is great. Lots of good stuff we're picking away. Alright, challenge level 5. Dark Forest. That monster trophy score gated. Nice, picks off.
Weapons down.
I think what's going on there. So one of the, well, she comes in from the corner. So she comes in here. He's really forward. So it's dangerous being forward, but dodges out of the way, which is great. The bullet stream at the bottom picks up the shards, takes her out. I think he sees the Robonoids there. And there's a lot of noise here. The newest version of the game, all the player bullets are drawn behind the player now. So I think he just poonch.
Weapons down.
Monster trophy in the back. Oh, he picked it off. Nice. I stand corrected.
Weapons up.
Oh, it's scary. 6 point of damage there. Changing his targets up. Switches the bottom weapon to give it a try.
Weapons up.
Switches weapons again. Oh, gets hand tickled by the Trinity Demon there. Down, he's got 4 hit points though. He's doing great. Good weapon set. Takes a little damage from the bottom there. Whoa. And this is a challenge level, so we take the gloves off in the way that we start unrolling design of enemies, especially new enemy types. Let's see here. Missile. I think I need to go through all the weapon sets and check for tapping. Missile. So. Weapon set. Double check. Rapid tapping on auto weapon. The good news is in the engine we have we have the ability to put in artificial delays on input, or not artificial delays. What's a better way to say this? Why am I bouncing against everything here? We have the ability with weapons to put a kind of like a cooldown on the on how fast you can actually tap the button. So it's controllable and it's not global, which is great.
Weapons up.
Yeah. He's got good control of the board right now, which is great. a short range weapon there, getting pushed back by the flares. The head flays. The blades. Got a secret at the bottom. He's picking up that secret. He's got an eye for the secrets. It's a tough one here because the secret and pacifist mode wind up being in the same space. So if you see them too late, you have to make a hard choice. Navigates through the micro dodge there, takes some damage. I think for heroic, I think this would have made a bigger difference for him on his 1cc. I don't know if he 1cc's, but the new version is going to be interesting for that. Again, because you're not getting the same amount of extends based on points. Nice. Fix up that Sea Satan. Decides to leave the top lanes a little bit unaddressed. Not a big deal. Gets kind of reset with this. Decides to use the super, pulling out that Sea Satan. Took a little damage from Robonoid there. 3 hit points left in the bank. And crosses over the Sea Satan laser there.
Weapons up.
Some monster trophies gated out there. Oh boy, he's got big strings. Good use of the seagull laser here. Squash, squash, seagull laser. Nice. Definitely on top of the enemy spawns at the moment here. Picks up the monster trophy on the side. Ooh, almost. Nice. Uses his auto weapon there. Good use of the utility there. Nice, okay. He did take a point of damage, but that was still nice macro dodge there. Nice big slow bullets. I think you have to defeat the Treant demons, their arms, in order to pop that monster trophy.
Weapons up.
Good macro dodges there. Seeing the enemy spawns alternating between the top and bottom, which is great. I like what this feels. This feels pretty good. Ooh, it makes me so nervous. He's so forward. Whoa. And we got a tiny bit more warning, not much there. In the new build. All right. Force you down just a little bit. They make you give ground. Nice. Oh, they came back, hit him in the back there. That's all right. Good job. Oh, I just totally spaced out. What was their rank? I think it was a B, right? Bodacious? Did it not appear? Oh, he decided to cut it short. Yep, which is why we bring the level portal up, so you don't have to watch the ranking every time. We could bring it up a tiny bit sooner, but I wanted to make sure that people didn't accidentally bonk into it. Good use of the super, taking that Sea Satan down, which is great. Sticks this monster trophy up. Oh boy. Whoa. Got pushed on both sides there. Couple macro dodgers, decides to reset with the super. Good choice. Oh,
Weapons down.
it's all fixed in the new build. That's an engine bug. Those guys appeared right on top of them. Yeah, which sucks. I'm glad I finally caught that. I should have caught it beforehand with the playthrough I did, but can't always catch it all. Getting pushed back by the Advanced Sea Satan with the spider tank demons on the deck. What happened?
Weapons up.
I'm not sure why he's not shooting. Maybe he thinks he's got pacifist mode. I don't. Okay. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he was just enjoying the patterns. Oh yeah. Okay. We got a note on that. Got a super now. Bonus damage because he's doing rapid tapping for the missile barrage.
Weapons up.
Over. Oh, he's going to start hitting them in the back? I don't know. It's, whoa. Yeah. Advanced technique. Putting out a lot more damage than I accounted for. It's just fun to see. It's fun. This is why you do playtesting, right? 6 lives in the bank.
Weapons up.
The longer undead sea dragon there, blocking a bunch of those shots, which allow these another big hitch for system. But they allow more bullets to appear because they're blocking the shots.
Weapons up.
I fixed this. This guy was supposed to only appear off the monster trophy, so that's fixed now. Also fixed missiles getting blocked by the road of torture wheels. Up and over. Lowers in to get the brood mother. No.
Weapons up.
Ah, interesting. He was so close. I thought he was for sure going to take it. Gravity bullets coming in from the this close one.
Weapons up.
Finding good usage of the Seagull laser for sure. Oh, take some damage from the gravity bullets. Decides to reset. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's a super weapon opportunity if I ever saw one. Doesn't quite get all of the everything cleared the way he wanted, but still not too bad. Nice switch to the top weapon, make use out of the space there, super important. If we would try to force it with the bottom weapon, he would have had more danger. Whoa. Looking for holes. Nice. Look at that sweet spot. I'm take some damage from the boss as he moves forward. Oh, nice. That's one of the fastest beats I've seen of the boss. I think that the sound effects finally get killed off in that space too. Okay. Really looking for those safe spots on the edges of the screen. Ooh, look at this. It's a super if I've ever seen it. Wow! Oh, he almost made it through that. Got a good spot. Take some damage from that missile that comes up from the bottom. But good seats, good safe spot, relatively safe spot on the Misty Saint there. Not enough to pop the monster trophy. I think you have to lead up to it. There's a couple screens before that. Using a short range weapon here. Super to reset. Switches to the top, realizing that you want to get more distance.
Weapons up. Weapons down.
Lesser demons. Yeah, those are tricksy bullets. They have this weird drift to them. Just a crazy missile storm. Kind of like it. It's kind of cool.
Weapons
I might leave that in for that weapon set with the top. Head toss is coming up. DrBossKey coming from the backside here. Got a secret underneath. Missing a super though. Good damage on the DrBossKey. DrBossKey gets shot in the butt. DrBossKey going down there. Demon spider tanks definitely putting a little bit of pressure. That one running backwards, doesn't know what's going on. Did miss the secret in the bottom left there. But there's a lot going on. Easy to miss. And they're supposed to be tricksy. They're secrets for after all. Took some damage. Almost avoided the damage with the super there. Looking at the parasitic fairies there. I know he's looking for the tricks. I can see him looking for the tricks.
Weapons up. Weapons up.
Oh, okay. Those came from the Lokis. I was looking at the health nuggets here. Alright. Weather clears up a little bit. Advanced version of the Treant Demons. Carrying the parasitic fairy nests. Decides to go for the star gems there off the super. Whoa, nice micro away. Picks up the Loki string. Super weapon now on deck. Switches targets a little bit. Manages to take out the Treant Demon and the Spider Demon tank. Dark Demon mages just hanging out and doing their thing. DrBossKey coming up from underneath. He's going for the double. Uses the double there. Got a pacifist mode on deck. He's not feeling pacifist mode, I don't think. Doesn't want to lose his weapon set. That's all right. It you know it's there for the choice.
Weapons up.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Oh, misses the micro on that with the Sea Satan. Comes around underneath. Nice. Again, the way he's using the weapon set right now is just beastly. Let's put my game to shame.
Weapons up.
Nice. Preemptively gets up on the Lost Soul Wisp. Pops a super, not quite sure why there, but does. Clears the rest of Lost Soul Wisp. Brontress on deck now. Here we go. Yeah. This is probably also going to do a crazy amount of damage, but I'm curious. He's going to look for a hole, and the patterns are going to be punishing a little bit here. Again, we're what is this, level 6? 5, 6, 7? Yeah, so 8 is next. Second to last boss in the game, not counting mini bosses. Or the, I don't know if it's a TLB, but the credits boss. I think we need to have a true last boss, but we haven't gotten that far yet. Good use of the super. Another super on deck.
Weapons down.
So close on the micro. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Nice, gets himself in and out of that pocket. I keep going back and forth on whether I want the boss to live longer or just if I have a super. It's really big, takes a lot of damage. Are You Okay is in the final stretch. 5 lives in the bank there. Decides not to go for pacifist mode. Totally makes sense. He is diligently mashing that fire button. So good. And just pick up the monster trophy off that, which is great. So rarely see this from a non-pacifist mode perspective. It's great. Getting through the first flesh demon wall here. A little micro dodging. Nothing too intense. Nice, pulls the super, brings the engine to its knees just a tiny bit. Lots and lots of star gems. Misses that super nugget in the back. Oh, with all the chaos. Would have had a free super off that. No reason not to use it. It's alright though. Turn out the flesh demon walls, avoids the mashers, the rock mashers there. Rock masher. Yeah, hear the audio breaking down brutally. Take a look. Level 3 and making a note there. Are You Okay? Just giving him hell right now. Good use of the even pulling the super there. You can see him waiting and then unleashing, which is super great. No pun intended. All right. Just unleashing hell right now on everything. Those manually fired missiles. Crazy. Makes it through the inner wall here. Missed a couple of monster trophies, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, in a scary spot. What's he gonna do? He's got some micro between on the bottom. Great use there. Only giving up ground. Ooh, almost takes damage there. Uses the super to get himself out of dodge, which is great. Dodge a mystical town you want to get out of before the sheriff comes. Not sure. That was a head toss explosion. Not sure where it came from. Did take some damage from the demonoid turrets there. Got a super on deck who needs it. Nice. It's designed for a super weapon usage there. This gets to the top weapon set. Weapon set 19. Back Robinoid's causing just a tiny bit of pressure, a little light micro in there. Goes forward. Ooh, Lost Soul was trigger, winds up taking some damage off the space. Two hit points left. 5 lives in the bank. A little behind the curve, getting pushed back by the Robinoids. At this point, decides to screen clear. Whoa. 2 hit points left. Oh, picks up a hit point there. Another hit point. Lesser Demon creating a little bit of problems, not too bad. Secret on deck. Nice job. Picks up an extra life for that, up to 7 lives. Switches the top weapon. Flame Bats causing him to push back a little bit further. A little bit of tight micro through the environment, nothing too crazy. Lets the Dark Avian Mages go by there. Pops the... Oh. Picks up the weapon plate. Got the bonus points for that. There we go, there we go. Changed up his mojo, though. Missed the monster trophy at the top. Yeah, those hell turrets are rough. You let them stay alive too long.
Weapons up.
Two hit points left. Oh, he's all up in that waterfall. He's looking for treasure over there. Whoa, barely missing those guys. That was good. Monster Demon's causing some trouble there. Down to 1 hit point. A little bit dangerous, not too bad. Very curious to see what he winds up doing against the boss here. Interesting. A little behind the curve on the fairies. Not too bad. Broodmother's on deck. Says none of that, Broodmother. Gets to the final, the advanced version of the Broodmother there. Takes some damage. That fairy hanging out in the back is making me nervous. All right, here we go. Ooh, took some damage there. Just a tiny bit of a micro into the end of the beam. Decides to pop the super. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. Oh, oh, he almost had it. If he would have went down. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Okay, I mean, you can spend it if you want. It's a point of health. He's got a back weapon too for it. Nice. All right. appreciate that. This weapon was made for rapid tapping. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, point versus the super. Uh-oh. Heaven Scatter Shotgun. One of my favorite weapons. Ooh. Brood Mother is really tough because she eats a bunch of bullets. Uh-oh, here we go. Final form. Up and over. Is he going to survive it? Oh, short range weapon. Oh, good micro, good micro. He's in it. Oh, he's... Oh, that was nuts. A bit of the kitchen sink here from the final form of Brood Mother. All right. Cool. I wonder what RUOK is doing right now, what they're thinking about.
Have you ever wondered what will become of DrBossKey after consuming all those monster soul bits and wielding living weapon armaments? It could turn.
Yeah, the teleporting in is all fixed.
Weapons up.
Some damage from the evil DrBossKey. Super. Whoa.
Weapons down.
Dude, those roto spinning eyeball bursters, they triggered me so hard. I'm like, I see them. I'm like, oh god, they're exploding. Secret coming at the bottom of the level. Let's see if he sees this. Oh, nope, he misses it. There's a lot going on.
Weapons up.
Oh, he's dodging. Take some damage from the undead dragon scales here.
Weapons down.
2 lives left. Is he gonna do it? He's looking for a hole. He's looking for an exploit. This is tough. I'll take it. Nice. Ooh, take some damage from the lesser demon bursts. Being next to DBK is a very tough prospect. Ooh, gets punished. Now he's starting to sweat. He's down to 1 life. Can he do it? Can he do it without continuing? Technically a 1 CC. It's a lot to survive through. Oh! Alright, 0 lives left. This is it. This is for all the chocolates. Top weapon is rough in this spot. He's trying to survive though. Oh!
Weapons down.
Now he's just trying to, he's gonna face melt it.
Weapons up. Weapons down.
That's a hard game to play.
Weapons down.
He's just gonna burn those hit points, I guess.
Down.
Pacifist mode activated.
Burns the shield off from pacifist mode. Just a tiny little minor challenge here at the bottom, or at the end. Because this can get really nasty if you don't defeat DrBossKey first. He did though. Nice. Oh, good stuff. All right, that's a beat.
All your base are belong to us. Or wait. Thanks for playing Friendo. See you next time.
All right. That was super helpful, man. We got some work to do. Got a little bit of task list here. Not too bad. All right, I think that's it. MIK. 69 million. Okay.
Interstellar Sentinel.
All right. Okay, cool. Well,
Shoot this communication dialogue to start difficulty selection.
There we go. Thank you, RUOK. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate the playthrough. Thank you for doing a full playthrough and getting that on video. This was super, super helpful. It's really cool to see what's going on with your own development projects and just to see how excited and passionate you are. And also, welcome, man. Welcome to the community. You came in and it's been a fantastic ride. I think I've only really known you for maybe a month now, maybe a little bit longer. And it's really, really cool to see and get to know a little bit more about you. And you can always get to tell a little bit about a person by the way they play games and the way they engage with community. And I just want to say thank you. All right. To everyone else out there, if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. We're going to put this video up. I said, again, I'll link to RUOK's channel, their YouTube channel. They got some cool projects going on as well. And if you want to play the game and record your own playthroughs, feel free to hop into our Discord server and to put them there and to share with our own community. And I try my best to watch them. It helps me better develop the game, improve and craft and keep tuning. All right. I think we'll see everyone next time. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody.